In today's video, we're going to go a step further. We kind of showed how to do some custom alerts inside of Stream Elements yesterday, but we're going to go and expand on that. Okay, so we're back over in Stream Elements and we're over in our overlays, okay? So what we want to do is we want to create a new overlay because we're going to make some of these custom alerts, okay? I've showed you plenty of places where you can go get some free alerts inside of Stream Elements. All right, so again, 1080p, and we're going to add an alert box, okay? Now, position, size, and settings, this is my personal opinion. I want 1920 by 1080, okay? We're going to call this tutorial alerts. Okay. Save. Now, to make some custom ones, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to another website, PhotoPea.com. This is a free Photoshop. So we're going to come over here. We're going to go File, New, and our project is going to be 1920 by 1080, and my background I want transparent. We're gonna hit create. This is how we know that it's transparent right here, okay? So now what I want to do is I can go in here to text, and we are gonna select, let's say, I mean, we just gotta pick a text. So let's DJ Gross. All right. So we're going to go new follower. Okay. Now it's really small, so we can highlight that. Boom, make it bigger. Okay. So then what we want to do is we want to see how we get those red lines now. That tells us where the middle of the page is. Okay. Now, another thing we can do is we can hit this. Let's delete that. And we can go there. All right. Oh, that. So now we've got our new follower, and that's what it looks like, okay? So what we can do is we can go to File, Export as PNG, okay? It's 1920, 1080. We're going to call this New Follower. Save. All right? So now let's go back over to Stream Elements, and what we're going to do is we're going to come right here to New Follower, and we're going to hit the wheel, and we are going to set the image. We are going to go upload, and that file just saved right here in our downloads. So we're going to grab that, upload, select. Okay. Now, Stream Elements has sounds on it. Okay. You can use these sounds, or you can use some kind of software to get you clips of sounds. Okay. So now, again, what I do, this is my preference. I want full screen alerts. So boom, right here, text over the image. Okay. And we're going to select a duration. So let's hit save, emulate, follower. Boom, there you go. There's a new follower. If you don't have a lot of the expensive software like Adobe After Effects and stuff like that, where you can run some of this animation, you can come down here in this animation settings, and we can say, let's fade in. I want the duration to be 3 seconds. And then I want the animation out to fade out, and I want it 3 seconds. All right. So, and the reason why I chose 3 and 3 is because our alert duration right here is 10 seconds. Let's hit save, emulate, follower. Boom. Kind of fade it in, and let's watch it. Make sure it fades out. Any given time now, you can fade out. Boom. There you go. So it fades in, fades out. So boom. Let's come back over here. Grab our text tool, and we're going to do new subscriber. And again, you can use this website to change colors, right? All you would do is click on there, double click there, and let's call it red. Click back on our mouse, file, export as PNG. That means there's no background. And we're going to call this new subscriber. Save. Went to our downloads. We come back over here, and we're going to, I always like to hit save, and then we're going to hit X right there, subscriber alert. Hit the wheel, set image, upload, select file, new subscriber, It's the full screen, upload, submit. Okay. Again, let's go down to our animation settings. And this one, we're gonna bounce in down, and that's gonna last 3 seconds. And I want to bounce out up for 3 seconds. Okay. So we're gonna hit save, and let's go file. And on the subscriber, I like to do a 1 subscriber. Boom. See how it kind of bounced in? Now, see how this is written right here? And I wanted to show this. I personally don't like that on my screen. If I have a new subscriber, I will check it out. So I will do text over image, and the alert message, I'll just delete it. And I don't show subscriber message. Let's hit save. And now when we emulate that again, boom. There's that bounce in. It's going to approximately play for 7 seconds because we have a 3-second bounce in. Boom, there we go. And it bounces back up. So now you don't have to have this crazy animation, okay? Now, when we're doing these, though, so we have variation settings. You got a resubscriber, subscriber gift, and a community gifted, okay? The one thing I like to add, so let's go back over to PhotoPea. And we can do this really easy. We're going to go 5 gifted subs. Okay, click on the thing again, and let's move that. Boom, there we go. Let's change that color over to, I don't know, let's go green. Okay. File, export as PNG. 5 gifted. Save. Okay. Let's go back over here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new variation, and I want to do a subscriber community gifts. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this name to 5 gifted. And I want the gift, or excuse me, the community gift to be exactly 5. And we're going to change the image, upload, or 5 gifted, submit it, make it big. I don't care about that message. I don't care about this message. And we're gonna, let's see, what do we want to do on this one? We can flip in. Let's go rotate in for 3 seconds. And then we're going to rotate out 3 seconds. We're going to save that. So if we did this correct, if somebody comes in here, and we're going to go to subscriber custom. Okay. So the amount of subs gifted is going to be 5. We can say tier 1, and it's community gift. When I hit submit, it should show that 5 gifted. Submit. Boom. Look at that. 5 gifted. All right. So one of the reasons why I always, and again, I turn off subscriber gift right here, because what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and I'll show you the difference. Oh, excuse me. We already did the gifted subs. So where did we put that at? Did we do the gifted subs? No, we did subscribers. All right, so we're going to go gifted subs. And we're going to make this, I don't know, blue. Okay? Remember, we got to center it again. There we got our center. So we're going to file, export as a PNG. We're going to call this gifted subs. We're going to save that. All right, so now on our community gift right here, we're going to change the variation on that. When the community gift is at least 0, okay, we can change that to, we can say 1. Let's set the image. Again, we're going to upload and select that subs gifted. Submit. I want it full screen layout. I don't care about the message. 10 seconds. And this one we're going to do slide in up, and then we're gonna zoom out down. Okay, so let's save variation. Now, if I go here and I emulate a custom event where they gift 1 sub, a tier 1 community gift, we should see gifted sub. Boom, look at that. Gifted subs. Okay. Now, the way this one works is it'll work all the way up to 4, and then it'll stop at 5 because we have our 5 gifted, and then anything beyond that, right? So now if we go emulate subscriber, custom, we go 6. If we set everything correct, it should say gifted subs. There we go. So now you can make this so much different, okay? If you wanted to do 5 gifted, you wanted to do 10 gifted, you wanted to do whatever, you can change this, okay? 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever, all right? Same thing when we come over here. Again, let's hit save and let's X out of that. Same thing with your cheer alert, right? So your cheers in here are your bits. Now with the bits, what you need to do is I'll show you right here real quick because I've noticed this. So if we go new bits, and if you wanted to, you can change the font on every single one of these to add some different variation. All right, so we're just going to do file, export as PNG, new bits, save. Okay, so we're at the cheer alert, right? So we're going to set the image again, upload, file select, new bits, upload, upload. Okay, again, full screen, don't care about the message, animation settings. I don't care. Real quick, you can go bounce down 2, bounce out left 2, save. Now, watch this. We just set that video, right? Cheer 1,000. Whoa, that's not what we set here, right? So the reason why is when we come into our variation settings right here, and they have all these variations. So right here, bits 1. When bit amount is at least 1, let's see what it looks like. It looks very familiar. So what we need to do is when we set that image is that same new bits. Okay, we don't care about the message. All right, bounce in, all that stuff. Save. Save. Now when we go and do our cheer 1,000. Oh, look. Because we have all these turned on. All right. We're going to hit save. Let's let this variation get through. And here we go. Cheer 1K. Boom. There's our new bits. Okay. So now again, if you wanted to go in there and do a special one for 100 bits, 1,000 bits, 5,000, 1,500, you just got to make those different text settings in there, right? And then put it in there. And you can see when you go right here and turn that on, when the amount, you could put amount at least at the 100. Anything over 100 is going to do that. So what I like to do is exact. So now our text can say 100 bits, okay? Or 1,000, 1,500, whatever, okay? So now what would happen is if you have them for exact numbers, so if you did 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, whatever, and you had those as exact, this bit alert would go off. The normal one, this one right here, let's turn that one off. If we go cheer 1K, this one would go from 1 bit to a gazillion bits, except for the exact amounts that you've shown. Okay, so you can get creative with it. But I had to show you that when that's 1 bit. Okay, host, raid, purchase, all that stuff. Again, with the subscriber messages, you could do, you have your gifted subs. You got 5 gifted, 10 gifted, 15, 20. It depends on what you want, right? But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you like an example of one, right? So we're going to come over here into one of the really good guys out there, Mr. Crazy Mike. If you're not following Mr. Crazy Mike, go follow him. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into his overlays, okay? And alerts only. So let's hit edit. And I will show you what we have on his. So if we go to the subscribers, hit that, and we go to our variations. So we have our new sub that you can see. So right down here, you have variation settings. Let me turn off the camera quick so you can see it. Right here, variation settings. We're going to click that. Now, look at all this. We have a resub. We have a subscriber gift. We have community gifts. We have 5 gifted, 10 gifted, 20 gifted, 50 gifted, 100 gifted. Okay. Same thing if we go over into his cheer alert, which is the bits. Okay, so we have new bits. We come here, we have 1 bit, which then we have the dirty bitty drop, right? So this is something another streamer, Night Shadow 9222, came up with, and when we do it, it says dirty bitty drop. And the way we did that was the amount exact 69 bits. You can see it kind of right there, dirty bitty drop. We have some fun music with that. So anything that's exactly 69, that's what happens. Okay. So then what we did is we have a 10,000 bit one, and then we have an at least 1001 bits. So right here, if we look, we have this one right here, bits. Okay. So our plan on this one was from 1 to 999 bits. Okay, is that alert? Then we're gonna have one specific for 1,000 bits. So then we have a different alert from 1001 to beyond, because we felt like you should get a different alert if you cheered 1 alert or 1 bit versus anything over 1,000. So the way we set that up was real easy. Amount at least 1001, and we call it the bitty rocket, and it's got some fireworks that go off on it. Okay. So again, you got to come here, play with it. You have PhotoPea that has free stuff for you. If you wanted to add some images behind that, you could do that as well. Okay, so we went through and showed you how to make some free custom alerts. Now, again, they don't have all this stuff on it, right? And I can't show you every bit of PhotoPea, but you can add strokes. You can add, you can bevel emboss it. You can do a lot of things inside of PhotoPea to make that text really shine, okay? But again, we built it by 1920 by 1080, right? The alert, or the overlay, excuse me. Then we went over to PhotoPea, did some text, changed some colors up, and saved them as that transparent background, the PNG 1920 by 1080. We imported those images into it and then changed some of those animations. Play with them, see what you like, okay? There is standard music when you're in Stream Elements for each alert. But again, go out there, make some free sounds. I have some software that I use to do it. But what I'll do is I'll go out there and see if there's any way for me to get you free sound clips, and we'll do another video on it, okay? Again, thank you for all the love on the channel. If you like the video, make sure you like it, subscribe, drop me a comment on there, and make sure you hit that bell. Y'all have a good day.